1,000 reason that Argentina fascinates is because you can still see the remains of Boca Juniors' mega stadium and failed sports complex. This failed project is Exhibit A that shows the tight relationship between football, politics, and business in Argentina. In the 1960s, club president Alberto Armando looked out over the broad expanse of the Rio de la Plata and he said, "This is where I'm going to fill in the waterfront and build one of the biggest stadiums in the world." In 1964, Congress ceded control of the waterfront to Boca Juniors and work began on the islands, on the curved bridge, and on the restaurant. It was all good until 1972 when work began on the stadium. Now here's where the story gets murky, but what is clear is that work soon halted and it never restarted. Perhaps because of a technical issue. Maybe the riverbed just wasn't strong enough to support the building of a stadium. It could have been financial. The country was in a terrible crisis in the early 70s and Boca maybe just couldn't pay the bills. Or it could have been politics. Armando, the club president, had a sour relationship with José Rega, who was Argentina's Rasputin during the 70s. Perhaps Rega choked off support for the project and it died. In any case, for the last 50 years, it's looked like this. Ultimately, it was President Menem who changed the fine print on the contract, allowing Boca to sell it for private development. And in 1992, they sold it to a developer for $25 million, thus ending Boca Juniors' 30-year odyssey to build a floating stadium.